Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas A&M's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these guys
find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a wrap.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Bought a little time, lets it go. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This crowd full throat, sweating the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hall. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging right.
And they've got it down to the 23. A&M comes back out with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They're testing the right side here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So out of ultra-elite level.
And you just know you're going to get points today. Both offenses have great signal callers, great quarterbacks, so you know every possession, Jesse, really matters.
Yeah, this is a quarterback
running toward the tape. Inside the 30. The tag. Touchdown time. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. To the ground with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Hall. Takes the easy completion. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker on first down from their own 22. He'll keep it himself. And they try the middle of the stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Really nice job by the defense, shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him, get him on the ground. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Tide offense rolls onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
And I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run.
Now, maybe even a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
Oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Now on second down. The give to the back. Open space at the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trench.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, let me update you on a game that went final moments ago. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin city limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Tackled after picking up the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Really good looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was
And that'll bring the first quarter to a close. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Looking downfield, it's Hall. He finds his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
They'll try to pop the draw. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stopped him short of the marker. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, rolling up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this team.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this run. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision he made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's loose. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game.
And this is a great sign for this offense. This O-line is ready to go early. They look like they are lathered up. They're getting pushed. They're dominating at the line of scrimmage. Everything seems to be clicking because of these big fellas up front.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. This is a designed run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it, trying to get his offense some positive yards.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Power football with the run. The pirouette on the run. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it through this defense. They'll give it to him again. He's there to make the stop.
Great team defense on the run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback, and it's a sure tackle. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Aggies will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down in the flick it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I want to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime, to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple there.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They're bringing heat. Buys a little time with his feet. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. He wants to throw. Using the quick game. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Hall. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this team. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll take it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. It's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the 4th quarter game.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. It's complete. Touchdown, Valley. And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Trying to move them on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counter? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the ball is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. This will make the offensive coordinator's life easier, taking over 1st and goal at the 1. Marches ahead. Touchdown time. And the route is on. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Texas A&M, 3.
Returner will field it and try to get to the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
For 1st down.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Just let him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Here's the give off the left side. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some back.
And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back. Takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as its first touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Hall. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
That's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But David, I love the defense right now, the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
So frustrating as a defense because you've got the offense in third down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself. Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive and get more guys to stopping that bad man.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Texas A&M, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, he'll come back and move on. That's a part of it, right? He can be a great player. Got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Catch in the middle. It's Galladay. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Scanning the field, it's Woollyhan. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
For the offense.
Going up top on first down. Now improvising. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
On first down from the 13-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Alabama.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
A confident top of Fisher Klein gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Still running at the 40. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
Unloads quickly. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.